What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So there's a lot of people that are on the side of maybe not believing in crypto and seeing the conversation even happen with crypto. I can mention it in many different cases. Like I'm out golfing with people and I'll tell them that I'm into investing and all the different things I'm investing to with my dividend portfolio, as well as understanding, the overall stock market and breaking down individual positions. But then I lean into what I'm mainly focused on as of right now when it comes to my short term investments. A lot of the stock investments are set it and forget it type of things. Like I set it there, and then in the next 20, 30 years, I'm moving that and doing whatever I want with it. But it's not for right now. It's not for next year. It's not for the year after that. However, with my dividend portfolio, I am gaining more, but that's just being reinvested back into that same portfolio, which is then setting it and forgetting it again. For cryptocurrency, this is more of like right now. Yes, we do have long term, and we do have that ability to hold on to things for 5 years, 10 years, 20, 30, whatever. Um, but majority of the movement that we do see, we want to be able to collect our initial investment and do things with that money that can make our lives a better situation, um, better overall. So with cryptocurrency, I like to talk about it. So when I mention it to people, I can see it in their face to where they're like, I don't really understand crypto. I don't really want to get into that conversation. It's more like how people classify it. I would say if you told someone what your job was and you described a MLM, you described a multi-level marketing scheme, and you talked about crypto, they would have the same kind of facial reaction, right? Where it's like, I don't really know about that. I don't want to hear any more about that. So don't tell me any more about what you do. Um, so I see it all the time. I read faces, I read body language, and I can see it point blank right in front of my face. Like, don't talk to me about that. But I'm very passionate about crypto. I believe that crypto is going to be worth so much more, and more people are now starting to become open to that because of what's going on in politics and what's going on in the world today, and just being able to invest into an ETF that primarily focuses on Bitcoin or primarily focuses on Ethereum or whatever other positions come afterwards. So it's just an interesting conversation all the time, and you never know. You can judge a book by its cover, but then you start to realize that more and more people are now getting into it than they were before. So let's talk about the market. Let's talk about why I believe the market will absolutely flip this year and be worth so much more than where we stand. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to check out my link for Margex, let's say you're interested in cryptocurrency and short-term trading, you can trade short-term and long-term over on that platform up to a 100x leverage, meaning that you're using other people's money to make yourself money. That's how the wealthy get wealthier, right? They take a certain amount of money and they say, look, I don't want to risk all of my money right now because I could put it somewhere else. So I'm going to give you $100. You invest the 500 that I want to invest, and we'll do it at a 5x leverage there, but I'll be able to take home all of the profit from it. Like that's how the rich get richer. That's how the wealthy, keep their money, is by managing their risk the right way. But anyways, feel free to check out that link that's at the top of the description. Let's go ahead and look at the overall market, because where the market stands, we're looking at a little bit better of a spot than we were last week. We're at a $2.13 trillion market cap, up from where we were at less than a $2 trillion market cap. I believe we were at a 1.99 at one point. And now we're up $130 billion overall for the crypto market. The volume is down by 10% or 11% over the last 24 hours to $63 billion. But you are seeing Bitcoin's dominance that is slightly decreasing, which is always a good thing when you look at altcoin season overall. But it's not altcoin season. It's still 53.47%, and we're waiting for that altcoin season to happen. Currently, Bitcoin is sitting up 1% on the day at 57 or 58 $1,000, 3,100 for Ethereum. You have $526 for BNB, $141 for Solana. XRP is at 43 cents. Dogecoin at 11 cents. Cardano at 38 cents, which I feel like is a steal at that price. I know there's a lot of Cardano maxis that believe in this up to a level, of $10, $20, and so on and so forth. Seeing that and where it stands, you're looking at a decent return even up to a level of $3.80, right? So, anyways, you're adding another zero, adding a 10x to that. Anyways, this is where the market stands as we look at the top 10 in the crypto market. You can go through every single individual position and see what's moving and what's not, and what's kind of decreasing a little bit. Here you have Kronos that's still at a level of 8 cents, and you can go through all of that stuff for yourself. But what I wanted to talk about here, since we don't really have a crazy amount of time, is really about why the market is going to flip this year. This year is a very important year for crypto, and I feel like the conversation is definitely always around crypto. And the reason why it's super important is because it's an election year, right? You have Trump that's coming out and being more of a crypto president. You have a lot of conversations that are hovering around crypto and the acceptance of crypto and the adoption of crypto and like what's going to be, how people are going to feel about that. While you saw, let me step back a little bit. What you typically see within election cycles is you'll see the change within mindsets based on what the overall people want. And if the people and big money and smart money, if they want crypto, they're going to eventually get crypto. But you can see the change in their mindsets where it's we don't like crypto. Crypto's for drug dealers and for money laundering and all of that stuff, to like, well, maybe crypto can work, certain cryptocurrencies. Well, the SEC is on the right track in finding the right crypto. Even though all the cryptocurrencies are still there, they're on the right track of finding the right cryptocurrencies that you can invest into, that you can be a part of, and you can have massive adoption. And now it's all about crypto and believing that Bitcoin is that next thing, right? Ethereum is that next thing. XRP, Solana, all of those are the next thing. And a lot of people are for it. A lot of firms are also for it as well. So seeing that, you're seeing it become more of a crypto nation, at least in the US. And when you have that conversation that's leaning more and more around crypto, you now have a lot of acceptance and you now have more popularity, meaning that we're going to see a complete flip in how people act around crypto. So no more of those conversations to where you're like, hey, I like cryptocurrency. And they're like, I don't want to talk about it. They're probably like, you know what? I wanted to get into cryptocurrency. I'm hearing more and more of that as I go to the golf course, where it's, I'm into cryptocurrency, investing into things like, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, things like that. And then they're like, you know what? I want to get into crypto. How is that? How can I get started? And they start having these conversations on getting started rather than I'll back off and I don't want to be a part of it. So we're definitely already seeing a flip, and we're probably going to see more of a flip as we get closer and closer to that actual election, and then the conversation leaning around what's going to be done for crypto. So this is what I wanted to talk about here. Let me know your opinion. Do you believe, or have you had different conversations with people about cryptocurrency, or have you always been against cryptocurrency and you will never be for it? I can see so many people that were massively against it now kind of open their eyeballs and say, you know what, crypto could be a thing for me as an investor, but also, in the form of use. It could be for all of us. So let me know your opinion in the comment section below. But guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links down below for Patreon, Twitter, as well as my Margex link. Guys, Margex has been phenomenal. I also have opened up my copy trading. So if you guys want to join copy trading, feel free to do so. But Margex has been great to me, has been kind to me. As I look at my different positions, a lot of them are green. 300% increase, 63%, 168%, 61%. You see these levels of these increases, and it's always great to see that. And once we get to a certain level, I take my initial investment, I take my profit, and the rest of that's sitting there is gravy. So, anyways, let me know your opinion around cryptocurrency and how it's affected your life and all of the above information. But I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.